Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my Shadow Reef loot video. This is a loot from 10 hours of Elite Dungeon free. These 10 hours will be done in trios, and I sold all of the loot this morning, so the prices should be accurate. So without further ado, let's get into this loot video. Ooh, that's my best drop from the ambassador so far. 1 onyx and some arrow tips. I'll take it. What is an oak casket? I've never had one of those. I'm gonna loot it. Gives you something to make a porter? What? That's so bad. Why is that even a thing? 5 uncut sapphires. Bank made. Easy. I mean, I got 68 ghosty essence and some blackstone tips, so I'm not gonna complain. It's still okay. Looking at the loot in my chest, the chest loot is a little bit inflated when it comes to dark anima stone spirits because they're a bit more expensive than what they actually are. And a couple of other items make it a bit more expensive, but for the most part it's quite accurate. 17 mil. I will sell all of these items and we'll get an accurate amount that I sell them all for at the end. This was from 30 trios, and most of the groups I trioed with, we could get 20-minute clears quite consistently, and that's not even being the best of the best. By all means, you could probably get quicker than this. If you had a very good trio, you could probably get like 4 clears in an hour. But because I was averaging 3 clears an hour, this meant that these 30 kills took me 10 hours. So this chest is 10 hours worth. I also got 3 darting shadows. These give you some components, so if you disassemble them, they give you a guaranteed 10 swift components, which is decent for rodomatics and stuff. They can't actually be sold though, so that's kind of a bit of a shame. I also have all of this in my inventory from drops from bosses whenever I've toggled my chest off. So we've done a price check on all of these different things. There's a decent amount of money here, another 27 mil apparently. Everything just adds up, I guess. The salvages add up, the things like the blackstone hearts are worth a little bit of money for the sigils, so they add up. Got some onyxes from the ambassador, and everything really just goes together really nicely, and that's 27 mil. You could probably be looking at about 40 mil or so, even with some of it being inaccurate. But I'll get an exact amount of money that I made by selling everything on the GE for you guys, and then I'll have the relics left over and I'll tell you how much you'll profit from alching those in machines in the Invention Guild. So let's get right to it. Now I have literally everything in my inventory. It's just time to sell them all and see how much things sell for and just see how much money I can make out of stuff. The uncut onyx is pretty much sold at mid. Blackstone hearts also sold around mid because I took them a bit under and they sold for 4 mil. That's pretty nice. Blackstone arrow tips sold for like double their value. Very nice. I'm happy with that. Then we just keep selling everything else over time and just see how much money we can make. Okay, maybe I was wrong. The Dark Animica Stone Spirits seem to have evened out of their value. I got 673k for 128 of them. Their mid price is 5.2k and they sold for 5.2k. Most things should sell around mid. There's a couple of things that won't, like the ghosty essence, but everything else should do. So my estimate was pretty close. Or you can disassemble these for some decent components and keep your 36.8 mil. Considering this took me 10 hours, no unique drops at all. I don't really expect unique drops with 30 trio kills. But either way, that's 3.7 million GP an hour without any unique drops. Yeah, that's not great. But if I got a unique drop, that will then increase my GP an hour by so much, even if you split it with your team. Considering a split from a crossbow piece is something like 130 mil each right now. You know, if you got a crossbow piece in 20 hours, that still adds 6.5 mil GP an hour onto your loot, and that would take it to 10 mil an hour. If you got lucky with the crossbow pieces and, you know, you got one in 10 hours, that's 13 mil GP an hour added on. And then you've also got to remember all of the stuff like steadfast scales and things that you can possibly get, which will add GP as well. Something that you probably want to do over a long period of time so you can get a big split. You're looking for those big ticket items in order to make good money. Either way, that's it for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Give it a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new for loads of future content. And until next time, see ya.